Obviously, over the moon. We knew it would be a very, very tough game, and it was a very tough game. Credit to Barwell, they gave it everything. We knew that would be the case, and we knew the boys would have to show a lot of character, would have to work hard and stick together, and they did. Very pleased.
Yeah, but again, you find out about the lads. You know, since day one, we come in and they start off and they're getting to know each other now. They really work hard for each other, you know, not just here in the games where you see where it matters, but on the training field all the time, they're always working hard. So you can see there's a real togetherness. I think you saw that from celebrations at the end.
That's the main thing. I think teams that are not together would come here today, even though they're 2 leagues above, and possibly get turned over by a team that absolutely grafted for 90 minutes on a really difficult pitch to play against difficult, you know, the elements, wind and rain in your face. You see it last night, you know, Notts County going to Salford and getting knocked out there, and you know, credit to the boys, it wasn't pretty at all, but they've come away from home, they haven't conceded a goal, and have scored 2. And we're into the next round of the cup, and people forget, we hate using it as well, we've got a lot of young lads in there learning their trade, and today will just be, our debrief was, that is non-league football at its finest, lads. And you've come through it.
Another bit of learning and experience for Joey Taylor as well in that new position of his.
I was going to say, is that something you see long term, that's a position he could play?
Most definitely. I think obviously we said about it last week after the Guiseley game. We see it every day in training. It's most definitely a position we feel he's comfortable in, and again he showed it today because he can play the other side. You know, not just all pretty on the ball. I think he works his socks off, getting in people's faces, closing down, and competing for first and second ball. So definitely.
Yeah, I mean in the first half I'd say there was about a 25-minute period where they was throwing it at us. To be fair, I think the pitch, there was a bit of a hill on the pitch, and I thought the boys done really well. To be fair, we got in at half time and we said like we've stuck together there really well. And hopefully in the second half, we always knew that the opportunity would come, and it was about taking the chance. And luckily we got the goal in the first half, really.